Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Treasure Hunter Oren, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the beginner method on how to solve a completely scrambled Rubik's Cube. So, what you want to do is, some people say solve the white cross, and that is the correct, but say if this piece was right here, you will more want to like solve for pieces, because this piece, oh yeah, it's connecting to white, but it's not connecting to red. So what you want to do is, if you already have a piece on top, connect it to orange. And you want to have white facing on top at the beginning, and then flip it over. So you ignore the corners. If you have any white pieces, white edge pieces on there, you move them, like right here. You move them to here, and normally you'd move them up, but this is a flipped piece. If that happens, you match it up like normal. You turn it only halfway, and you find where it goes. It goes right here. And you turn the entire cube, or turn the front, and then put it up and back. And you just want to do that for all the pieces. What might happen is the flipped. And a faster way to do it is moving it halfway, and then connecting it and moving it back. That's if you didn't have the green solved, because if you had the green solved, you just remove it back. There's the green. This is what it should normally look like. And once you solve the white cross, it should look a little something like this. And now we're going to solve each corner piece. And so what we do is look at the top layer. We find this corner piece, white, okay, but it has yellow and blue, so we match it up with, or not yellow and blue, orange and blue. So we match it up with orange and blue. And if it's facing the blue side, have the orange side. I'm about to teach you guys a very important set of moves. We're going to be using this a lot in solving. It's, you take your right hand, go up, then with your right finger, push it like that, then down, and with your left finger, push it like that. And that inserts it there. But say if it's like this and the white face is facing the yellow side, orange side, you do the same thing but with your left hand, where you go left, up, then with your finger, push it, then left down, right finger, push it. And you just want to match up all of the white corner pieces. This one, white, red, or red, green. Then it's facing the red side, so we use green side, left trigger. And then what might happen is you're looking at the top, and there's no white pieces. Say if there's a piece right here, what you do is you just use right trigger or left trigger to take it out. And so you take this piece, set up as normal, and if it's on the top, it doesn't really matter which way you use it. And this piece is already in place, and since it's on the top, I'll use my right hand, up, push, down, push, up, push, down, push. The max amount of times, you might have to do it up to either once, twice, 30 times, up to 5 times. But like this, if it's facing the blue and you're doing it on blue side, it takes you 5 tries to get it in there. But a faster way to do it is just go to your red side, one side left trigger. And once you do that, if you followed everything correct, you should get the first layer done. Now what we're going to do is solve each of these pieces right here. So first, look at the top layer, ignoring corners again, for a non-yellow piece. Right now we have 2, a green and red, and we're going to start off with that one. So what you do is you match it up with the bottom color. So the bottom color is green, you match it up with green, and it goes to red, so we move it away from red, and then we do the left hand trigger, and then move it to the red side, right hand trigger, and that should insert the green red piece. And another right here, match it up with orange, since orange is on the bottom, it goes to green right here, so move it away from green, left hand side, right hand side, and that inserts a piece. Now what might happen is is the piece gets stuck in here. Is I'd say there's a piece. Get real fast. I'll insert it. Not that. So to say if this piece is right here, but it's flipped, or it's in a different area, you just use right trigger or left trigger to take it out. But if not, just match it up normally. Right hand. And that should solve the second layer. Now we're going to move on to the top layer. Now we're going to solve the yellow cross. So ignoring the corners again. If you see a L shape, what you want to do is move that to the top left hand corner, so where it's a backward L. And then do right trigger like normal, but instead of pushing it back on the final step, you push it further back and then put it up and move this white piece all the way back in. And then you should get this line. If you get that line, what you want to do is move the top face, move it like this, move it to the right side, so where this line that was right here is on my left hand side, and then use the right hand trigger, and then move it back. You should get the yellow cross, but you might be looking at it like, hey, the yellow cross isn't correct. And so you just want to match up as much pieces as you can, and I got lucky, and now all the pieces are matched up. But if they're not, like say right now they're not going to be all matched up. Say these two pieces are matched up, but these two pieces are not. So you want to hold the red and the green are matched up. You want to hold the red. You want to hold it to where one is on the right side and one is on the back. And then continue that fool's right trigger I taught you earlier. And then insert it in. Now we're going to solve for the corners. So what you want to do is look around for a corner that's correct. This is correct, but say if it was flipped like that, it just has to be in the correct spot. And so if none of them, only 0 of them are going to be correct, 1 of them are going to be correct, or all of them are going to be correct. And if all of them are correct, congratulations, you've already skipped this step, but I'm going to teach you anyways. This one is, you hold it on, once you find the solved piece, hold it on your right hand side, hold it on your right hand side, and then move the top with your right hand, and then move it up, and then move the top with your left hand, and move it up. And then do that with the same time, but instead of moving up, you move down, move it back, and down. And if they're still not correct, just repeat that algorithm. And whoops, I accidentally solved it. That's a rare case. But once you do get it solved, or once you get all the corners and say they're not in the correct space, that's not gonna work. If they're not in the correct space, you would turn the cube upside down. Like say if this one was like this, you would right trigger 2 times until it matches up with this, and then move on to the next color. But there we go. Yeah, and if they might not be in the correct, they're in the correct space, but not the correct spot. If that happens, you just turn it up to where you say the white side is facing up again, and continue right trigger, which is right up, right with your right hand, push it again, then right down, and left hand push it. And if you do that, you just do that, and once you want to match it up with this color and make sure the yellow matches up. And then turn it, and then match the yellow bottom up, and do that for all of them. And now you can show all of your friends the magic of a Rubik's Cube. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it, and have a nice day. Make sure, wash your hands. Bye.